Good morning. Good morning. Oh my God. I'm blessed. First and foremost, I'm truly blessed um, to have another day to pursue the journey that has been set before me. Um, I'm truly grateful, first and foremost. Um, I refuse to allow this grief to swallow me. You know, I'm like, everything that I have coached others through with the grief, I'm now having to coach myself. And I'm getting to see, and I'm learning patience again. I'm getting to really see how it feels to truly heal. And I cope well, but coping and healing is two different things. And I always knew that. So when I set out on this journey, I said, hey, I'm going to let you know, God, heal me from whatever it is. Heal me from all things that are hindrance to me and my destiny. And so he is. um it's truly taking grit. It is taking a stronger sense of who God is. It's making me to just throw my hands up and look up to the heavens, because this is a fight that is beyond my control. And after just being sad and feeling depressed that I have not felt in a few years, last night I was getting ready for bed, and I of course had to take something to kind of just let me rest, And so in that, I thought, let me just take two of these. Let me take two of these pills, and then I'm gonna go drive. And when you take sleeping medicine, what does it do? Like, I'm risking my life, which was, for that brief moment, was a thought that scared me, because I had not had thoughts of suicide. It's been some years, you know? And I instantly just was like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Because I know that at the sound of his name, demons gonna flee. They gonna tremble, but they gonna flee. When I'm saying Jesus, 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 I know that he is sending more angels on my behalf to help me. And so as I got on into bed, the thoughts of how hard this is, and the one thing that I desire so much is to love myself like I love others. I don't want any harm to come to anyone that I love, that holds that place in my heart. And I'm like, how, like, I know that if I love myself more than what I do, then that is 90% of the battle right there. I love myself enough not to harm me intentionally, but I need to love myself some more, a lot more. So I'm having to learn patience with myself. Um, I'm having to learn patience with myself. Truly. So I got up this morning. It took all of me to get up this morning because my soul wants to come to church, my spirit wants to come to church, but my body wasn't feeling it. But I pulled it together and I drove my hour and came to church. So I just know that there's a word for me to give me hope and peace on today and to help me to the next day of this journey. So anyone that, is struggling with the grief or just grief of any kind, it is not just when someone passes away, but grief of any kind. And you on that journey and you just, sometimes you feel like you just want to throw your hands up. I encourage you as I encourage myself to hold on one more day. Each day, just hold on one more day. One more day. One more day. Um, and God gonna come through. We have to do our part and trust Him and be patient with ourselves. Show ourselves grace. Show ourselves love. And take a break when you need to. Talking to myself again. As a photographer, I'm pretty much like always doing something. And yesterday I was like, okay, I can push through December, but January I gotta take a break. I gotta take a break because I know I work a lot, and I know that I work as much as I do because it's how I cope. It's my cope mechanism, but it's not the best. It's not the best thing. So have a great day, and just know that I'm praying for you as I'm praying for myself.